Right, let's see, are we online? I think we might be. Evening all, as usual. We know the score. Give us a thumbs up underneath the video if we're working and coming through loud and clear. Then that way I know I've plugged everything into the right holes this end and it's working. Or type something in the comments below, that would be good. Just have the mouth of tea and see if there's anybody there. Is there anybody there? Maybe not. Have I got all the right wires in the right holes? I think I have. Let's see. Peter, Stella there. Evening. Excellent. Must be working then. Marvellous. Right, so quick little update. There's been some nice machines come in the past couple of days, which I'll go through in a minute. I just took some quick phone snaps as usual. Next week's job is to catalogue everything properly, photograph and video. So entries for the April 2nd auction close this Sunday, strictly because I want to get back on track. I think there's these 15 machines up on the website at the minute. There's about another 15 here, I think, waiting to go on, which I'll show you snaps of in a minute. And across the weekend, I think there's about another 10 or so arriving here in Cambridge and Leamington. So I'm going to be in Leamington tomorrow, which is Saturday, from 12 till 2. So if you want to drop anything off for the auction or pick anything up from the last auctions, get in touch and let me know so I put it on the van in the morning. Otherwise it won't be there. Don't just turn up because all the stuff is in store Cambridge way, not in Leamington. So if I don't know to put it on the van, it won't be there. Evening Peter, Shane, Paul, evening all. And then Sunday morning early, I'll be in Cambridge. I might be out the rest of the day, not sure yet. There is a few more bits coming first thing Sunday morning. So there we are. Yes, so what was I going to say? Something else. Can't remember. Yeah, so there'll be about 40 machines, I think, in this sale. There's some really nice Ferro art coming in as well. I've got a couple of phone snaps of bits that are coming in hopefully Sunday, and then so they're not actually physically here yet. It's a bit big. They've got to go in the van. Big wheel panels, and there's a lovely early shooting gallery front coming in as well. Again, hopefully that should be coming Sunday. And then some other advertising bits, usual bits and bobs. So it'll be a good sale, really. Small, not a huge amount of lots, but some really good stuff. So let's have a quick look at the snaps of stuff that's come in the past day or two. If I can find the right button again. New lots. Here we are. Yes, there's a magic machines you know about already. So it's the first ever spirals machine, the first ever disappearing disc, and the first ever string cutter. When the picture flips, there we go. So they're rather special. Another light up Mills one. Just have the notes here for these new machines because some of them I've never seen before. So another one of Pete Barson's working models. We've got the Haunted Churchyard this time. So that's rather good. As usual, I'll get a video of this up next week of it running. Yeah, but good fun as usual. Great model. So that's good. Now this one, I've never seen this one before. This looks like your usual kind of jacks type machine, but it isn't. It's a bit different. So this one, where's my notes, is called The Favourite. And it's by Jennings, 1928. So it's kind of the usual, you know, flick the coin across and try and hit the targets on the other side, but this one's got a gum vendor on it as well. Or nuts, maybe you could put in it. Gumballs, I think it's probably supposed to have in it, in the back. So again, it's one of those to get around the gambling laws thing. It was a vending machine, honest officer. You You put your scent in, press the lever down on the top there, you can see the kind of the plunger thing, which that released the gum vendor to turn the knob at the side to get your gumball out. So a bit of a rigmarole to get your gumball, which of course no one wanted the gumball anyway. They wanted to play the game. So once you've done that, then you can flip your scent across and try and hit the targets on the other side to get your payoff from the bartender or whatever, the shopkeeper, depending where it's located. So yeah, great horse racing theme, lovely castings on it. Excuse the usual, bit slightly crappy phone images, but for the moment, just quick ones. But yeah, you can see there's horse heads on the top, flash, and then the full horses on the bottom, racing along there. So yeah, really nice one. Not seen that one before. Then we've got a lighter fluid dispenser, sort of a lighthouse thing. This is rather fun, or petrol pump type looking. So this is a Van Light fluid dispenser for your lighter fuel, made by Van Lansing Company, 1933. Original paint, this one. Some 1 cent, obviously. So yeah, that's quite a rare thing for your vending collectors. I guess it's supposed to look like an American, like a petrol pump, isn't it? I think is the idea of that one. Another one, I've never seen one of these in the UK. I've seen them in the the various American books, but I haven't seen one in the flesh before, so that's rather nice. This is quite sweet. So this is a little sort of diner fortune teller. You see on the diner tables. And it's a dual fortune teller. You see 2 slots there. So you can ask Yogi or Madam X and get your fortune. There's about 800 original tickets in it, and you can sort of put them back in and reuse them. So plenty of tickets to be going on with. And there's also a napkin holder. So the napkin holder kind of in the top. I'd say that'd be on every diner table in the diner. As a napkin holder with an added extra to take a few dollars in cents off the customers while they were sat there. So sweet little thing, very good condition, excellent chrome and everything. Original lock and key and so on. There's that one, dinky little thing. This one, Spin It. Where's my notes on Spin It? This one is about late 30s by Shipman of Los Angeles. Nice original working. And so this one is a little nut vendor. As you press your thing down on the top to get your portion of nuts out, you can see there's like a reel, a horizontal reel in the top, horse racing reel, spins round. It's like a little trade stimulator. And then again, each side is a napkin holder. So again, a little diner thing beyond the diner tables. There's a napkin holder for either side. And get your nuts and play the kind of the little trade stim as well. So yeah, another rare, sweet little machine. Quite like that one. This one's a master vendor from 1923, one of the very early ones, this one. Nice cast alley body, enamel base. It looks a bit higgledy-piggledy in this photograph, just from the funny angle of the photograph, because the coin acceptor on the front is angled on the machine, if that makes sense. It's not flat to the machine in profile, so that's why it looks like it's all kind of higgledy-piggledy on the photograph. You'll see it more sensibly when I take proper photographs, and obviously on the little spinny video. So now, again, a nice early vendor for your vendor collectors in good nick. We've got Selectum, a little exhibit supply co one. These are usually almost always completely knackered. This one's really good condition. The artwork's lovely. Original dice. Set to these about 1934, these ones. With the proper dice with the square dots on, you'll notice. I'll do a close-up of them. Instead of having round dots on the dice, for the numbers, they're square dots. They're proper rare original dice in it as well. So it's a really nice example of these. The anti-tilt works as well. Again, that's usually missing or broken. So I've sold a few over the years. Always knackered. It's the best one of these I've ever seen. So that's that one. And then we got, this is a bizarre thing. Never seen this one before. Again, a new one on me. This one's called the Bug House. American again, 1932 by Pierce of Chicago. So there's 5 slots on the side. You'll see 5 that take 1 cent. Probably take 1p, I expect. And you flick your coin across and they sort of catch in the little windows, the windows of the bug house. And as far as I can see, you could play as many coins as you wanted. And I think the idea is to get certain scores. Each little window scores differently. And then presumably if you scored a certain score, as per usual, the bartender or shopkeeper would pay you out a cigar or a shot of whiskey or whatever it was. Yeah. So again, little countertop thing, maybe 18 inches high or so. It's a bit bigger than the usual little countertop. Not all in size, but a bit bigger than the usual little tray stimulator. So quite a nice thing, quite unusual. Target skill, this has got 2 of my old lot numbers on from over the years. So it'll be the 3rd time I've sold this particular machine. It's still got the old lot numbers on it, interestingly. I think it's sort of all there and working, although I think the gun is actually jammed at the minute. If I get 5 minutes, I'll have a look, but whether I will or not is a different matter. But yeah, it's got its top flash on it, and all its castings. It's all nice original condition, really. The little countertop shoot is always popular. So one of those. Oh, the train we saw the other day. On some fairground art then, some nice pieces of fairground art coming in. It's red fowl rounding board. And then there's several panels off Big Wheel. I think this one's in fairground art, I'm pretty sure it is. I've seen a picture of it somewhere. I'll get the details of which Big Wheel it's from. There's various panels, quite big these. A nice big splash in your games room or whatever. Triangle ones. A bit of a touch up that one. Oh, yeah, excuse me, a couple of those. It's been a long week. A couple of pointy bits. We'll call them. Sell those as a pair. They're useful for something. They go together and make like a gable bit, wouldn't they, actually? Yeah. Nice artwork. Oh, we're back to the start again, so I'll leave it on play for a minute. So these photographs will just roll around. So any questions or comments on any of that lot, then fire away. So just to refresh anyone who joined in late, entries for the April 2nd auction close this weekend strictly. I'll be at Leamington Spa tomorrow at the Elephant House from sort of 12 o'clock till about 2 o'clock. So let me know if you're coming, especially if you want to pick anything up you bought in the last auction, spares or whatever. Because the stuff isn't there, it's all in store in Cambridge, so I need to put it on the van in the morning. Otherwise you won't be able to pick it up. But if you want to drop anything off for the auction, you're more than welcome. And then Sunday morning, first thing, I'll be in Cambridge. Possibly not the rest of the day, I'm not sure yet. But again, get in touch just to confirm and make sure I'm going to be about when you want to come over. And then next week we'll crack on with photographing all this lot properly and the rest of the stuff that's coming at the weekend. It says about another 10 machines, I think, coming in over the weekend. And some other interesting bits. There's some vintage telephones. I think there might be a radio or 2, microphones, a couple of fairground models. There's a Meccano one, I think. I think it might be one of the proper shop ones they did. I'm not sure, I haven't seen it yet. Some more fairground art, shooting gallery front, which is very nice. Probably, well, certainly pre-war, 20s maybe, something like that. But look at it, look at the artwork. some advertising bits, a couple of little cabinets. A great kangaroo, I think it's Qantas, Qantas Airways, I think they've come from a travel agent's window. That's quite fun. Trying to think else, other bits I've seen. Small panels, various bits and bobs, as per usual. So yeah, it's going to be a good sale. It'll be a good sale. There we are. That's where we're at the moment. There's parcels to go out. I'll do those probably on Monday. There's still a few people to sort out parcel quotes and bits and bobs going backwards and forwards. So I'll get day of bubble wrapping probably on Monday. Bubble wrapping and posting. And yeah, that's where we're at. I've also been busy to let these photographs get to the end, adding some more archivey stuff to the website. So let's just flick over to there. Let's go back around to the magic machines in a minute. That was it on that lot, wasn't it? I found some more flyers and things to add to the site. Yeah, there we are. Let's pop back over to the website. So if you click on this little sort of museum-y button at the top of on the menu, there's some more photographs I had knocking about or found. Evening Mr. Tree Frog. Also added some more flyers I found. Some bandits, some Coke coolers and things. Lots more to go yet, but just stuff that I come across. Lots of new pages going in. Yeah, lots updated as usual, but yeah, so always keep an eye on that. Always adding new stuff on. When I get 5 minutes to sit down and scan stuff or sort out bits and bobs of photographs and things I've got knocking around. Always adding to it. Yeah, so there we are. Let's have a quick one last scan through the new stuff, shall we? And then I'll probably call it an evening because my tea's getting cold, which is usually a good sign. It's time to knock off. Back on Sunday night, of course, with the video as usual. I hope, yes, should be Sunday night. I haven't said that. We might be doing a family thing in the afternoon. If it's not Sunday, it'll be Monday. With snaps of obviously what coming over the weekend as well. So there's another 10 machines or so, some good fairground stuff. Some models, some vintage telephones and sort of techie things. I think there might be a radio or two, microphones and things. So I think quite some interesting bits. So I'll get some more quick phone snaps of that as it all comes in. Yeah, there we are. Regarding events, Easter events, so the Paul Mitchell thing we're going to postpone until the summer, probably July, I think. I spoke to Paul the other day about it, so I need to change that on the website. Hopefully by then we'll get this film finished and ready. I've been busy, Paul's been busy, and he's got some other interesting projects on as well, which will hopefully be done by then. So that'll be good. But before that, I'll try and slot another day in somewhere. Might do Northampton again. That was really good. It was a good kind of central country spot. I might see if we can get that maybe sort of middle of April. So sort of 4 weeks or so away. So if it's after the April auction, then if you bought anything at the April auction, you can always collect there. So that might work quite well. I'll see if the pub's free that weekend, perhaps. And we'll twist Pete Williamson's arm as well, see if we can do something up at Yarmouth or Wroxham, and anywhere else we can find to go, really. So yeah, I haven't forgot about those. I've just been, it's been a crap start to the year for me personally, as I'm sure most of you know, and so yeah, desperately trying to catch up now, really, and get back to relative normality. So there we are. Right, I'll sign off, I think, and I will finish my tea, go get something to eat. So I'll catch you all on Sunday night. So if you want to meet up with the Elephant House tomorrow, 12 till 2, let me know. Ping me a message, email, phone me, whatever. So I've got your stuff on board. And Sunday morning, first thing back at Cambridge is okay. The rest of the day might not be, so get in touch with me again just to confirm. And then next week I'll be around Cambridge pretty much most of the week, frantically photographing and making videos of all this lovely, lovely stuff. Getting it all up on the website. There we are. That's it. Over and out. Nighty night.